Good morning. Out walking the dogs this morning. We're going to leave here about 10 o'clock. We're going to do a little shopping before we head back to home base. So we're going to go to Petco, Home Depot, Homey Depot. Where else? Walmart. Yeah, gotta stop at the Walmart. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning. Little cool, nice walk in the mountains. Yeah. Make some breakfast burritos before we get on the road. We'll get on the road and then maybe have lunch out too before we get home. Amy, you wanna go to Petco? You wanna go to Petco? Huh? She says yes, yes, yes. Okay, this way. She's like, I don't know which way Petco is. You can't read? P-E-T-C-O. Oh, you see it now? Okay. Hi, Finn.
Okay.
Finn's first time to go to Petco.
Yeah. Let's go. Come on. Good boy.
Come on, Finn. What do you think, Finn?
Will you do a picture for me? No, you're not do it again.
Hi. 50% off. Oh, buy one, get one at 50% off. Sammy says, I need a pet guinea pig. What do you think, Finn? It's like, oh, they kind of have a pink nose like me. He's more interested in the fixtures than the... Oh, look at him playing on the wheel. Ooh.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Escape. Y'all are having fun, huh? Ben's riding in the cart. See if we can get a better video. Someone, you having fun, Sammy? All the smells? She says, where's the treats? I'm looking for treats. Where's the treats? I'm looking for treats. Where's the treats? I'm looking for treats. Where's the treats? Oh, food. Food. She says, okay, this might do. She's checking out and see which one's her favorite. That's cat food. She says, oh. You didn't know you'd be getting dressed, did you, Ben? See, this is too little. Ben got a new outfit. Look at that. Ben got a Carhartt collar and harness.
The reason we're getting a new harness is because the one that he had was bandits and it was too long and his leg kept coming out and getting stuck.
Yeah.
And so, and the same thing with the collar. We'd made it as small as we could make it, and it was still a little too big for him. So instead of a medium, he's a small.
He's got new clothes.
Got new clothes.
Well, today is Saturday. It's about mid-afternoon. Sammy says, hello. Yeah, I had a meeting this morning. Well, let me start over. Yesterday, we got home from our trip at Isleta Lakes RV Park and Casino. We got home about 5, and Deborah had her FNL, and that was about it. It was a long day. We stopped and did some errands, so it made for a long travel day. But anyway, and then I had a meeting at 8:30 this morning here at the RV park. I volunteered on a committee, and we're going over the documented policies and procedures. Oh, that's always fun, isn't it? Yeah, revising, updating, getting rid of old stuff that doesn't need to be there, like information about telephone lines and yeah. Anyway, so updating and reading, and I was there from 8:30 to 1, I think. Yeah, long 4 hours, 4.5 hours. We had one little break. And so I am late in shooting a video, and if I'm even going to get this up today or not. But, Sammy, what you doing? So I've been in my casita once, and it is a total disaster in there because I was in the process of doing getting things out that I don't need for the winter, planning my trip to Quartzsite, still working on that, emptying some stuff out, and then more stuff just for the trip. So I'd have room for Deborah and Finn and her stuff. And so I made a little bit more room, and so my casita is a disaster. So I am gonna probably work on that maybe tomorrow afternoon or so. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be starting to paint some more, finish up Deborah's casita and shed the painting. I'm gonna start probably painting the trim tomorrow. I painted a little bit, but I need to get up and do it before it gets hot. So anyway, so tomorrow afternoon I'll probably cleaning because I've got air conditioning in there, so I can turn on some music and do some organizing and in there and putting stuff up, and basically making it presentable. Yeah, because right now I've got just stuff thrown in there. So right now it's just a collect-all place. I'm gonna get my plants probably tomorrow, but look how good they're doing. Thank you, Rob, for watering them for me while we were gone. Look at this one. That's ready to be picked. That was yours, Rob. Yeah. Wow, they're looking great. Looking great. Where's my peppers here? My peppers are looking good. Yeah. Looking good. Thanks again, Rob, for watering them. So I am going to start also preparing for next week's meal plan. And I always start with a blank sheet of paper before I transfer it over to my meal plan book. But I have a cookbook, and Sammy's going to chew on her toy now. So I have a cookbook, and you've seen one of the recipes out of this cookbook because Rob cooked for us a couple of weeks ago, I guess. And he used this book, Step by Step Instapot. And this came from the mobile library that comes out here to the RV park. I was like, oh my gosh, and the pictures. If you know me, you know I love pictures. So I am going to sit here and look at some pictures. And, oh, there's the one that Rob cooked, the chicken marsala. And, looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go through this book, and I'm going to pick out some recipes, and I want to see if I can't cook a recipe in my Instapot. The only thing I've ever cooked in my pressure cooker is what I call it, Instapot, is pinto beans. I don't even know, because a lot of these recipes, it'll say to saute. I don't know if mine has a saute function. So I'm going to learn and see if it does or not. So, and see which one of these recipes that I can cook in the next week before we have to return this book. Oh, I love corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, it depends on how much the corned beef was going to cost me, but no sauteing. Pressure cook 73 minutes. Wow, in about 10 to 20 minutes. So about 2 hours I could have some corned beef and cabbage. Oh, doesn't that look good? I don't know. I've been flipping through here. Like, I don't know. We'll see if anything makes it onto shepherd's pie, goulash. Yeah, let's see if anything makes it onto my meal plan. But corned beef and cabbage. I hadn't had corned beef in a long, long time.